Yo, beautiful souls, good morning. How are you feeling? So, I wanted to share a little message with you, and it's about the universe lying to you, or me. A few people have said this recently. The universe keeps lying to me. I get these signs and I get these synchronicities and I get these guideposts. I see numbers on number plates, 111, 333, 44, 22, 333, whatever it might be. People are showing up in people's lives, and these people are delivering messages. And so the human being that is receiving these messages is thinking, yeah, I'm on the right path. Everything's awesome. Keep going. This is it. These are signs from the universe. And yes, they are signs from the universe. And then what happens is a little bit later on down the line, after following all of these signs, the human being that has been following these signs doesn't feel too clever, or things are unfolding within these kind of like circumstances that have presented themselves after following these signs and these synchronicities, and they're not exactly what the human being expected. They were expecting to feel amazing and be in this awesome space. And be on this kind of like magical roller coaster ride where it's all like sunshine and rainbows and beauty and magic. And actually what they're experiencing is some of their deepest, darkest fears. Their shadow side is rising. They could be in fear. They could be triggered by another human being in a real close relationship. And they think, what is going on? I've been getting all these signs from the universe and now I'm in pain. Now I'm suffering. It could be, you know, a man or a woman that has been getting these signs to move into a new relationship. A man could meet a woman and the woman says something that has some kind of deeper meaning or deeper purpose, and they're listening to the conversation and the information, and again they're like, this is right, this is perfect, this is the one for me. You know, this human being has had a similar upbringing, they've been to similar places, they've got similar interests, their favorite holiday destination is the same as mine, their favorite color is the same as mine. This is definitely the universe telling me this is the soulmate. This is my one. This is the one that I've been waiting for on planet Earth. And then it turns out, after a few weeks or a month or a couple of months, that this human being is maybe narcissistic, or this human being is, you know, really not what you thought they were going to be in the first place. It might not be a personal relationship, it could be a business relationship, it might not even be any kind of relationship, it could be some kind of other sign. It could be that you've just followed these synchronicities and signposts to start a business, or move to a new town or city, or maybe even a new country or an island somewhere. But you get there and it's not what you thought it was going to be. And a lot of people start to look outside of themselves. The universe has lied to me. I'm going to blame this person. I'm going to blame that person. The last thing they want to do is to accept responsibility for their own actions. Now, the universe never actually lies to you. What the universe does is helps you grow and expand as quickly and efficiently as possible. And we all know that growth doesn't happen in your comfort zone. Growth happens in the unknown. Growth happens when you step outside of your comfort zone into uncomfortable territory. That's when you get stretched. That's when you get poked and prodded, and through the pain or suffering or uncomfortableness, you start to grow and you start to expand. And the universe itself wants you to expand into everything, because this is what source energy is. God, universe, infinite intelligence. All it knows is vastness and expansiveness and greatness and beauty and magic. And it knows what is the best route for you to get to your most extraordinary version. And if you follow signposts and synchronicities, people call them angel numbers, whatever they're just signs and synchronicities, from the universe. Call them angel numbers if you want. But if you follow these signs and these synchronicities, and it leads you to a partner that is just like all of your other destructive, abusive partners, or it leads you into a business that doesn't go 100% how you thought it was going to be, but it was like all of the other businesses that you've been involved in, what the universe is trying to do is squeeze you and crush you in such a way that you have an awakening, that you start to realize that you wake up very quickly, because you've been through little bits of pain, right, for the last 10, 15, 20, 30 plus years. And we as human beings are motivated by pleasure and pain. We move towards pleasure and away from pain. But the problem with most human beings is they bounce between pleasure and pain. They never fully go into pleasure. They keep bouncing back to pain. And the reason is because they only experience a little bit of pain. It's not harsh enough. It's not harsh enough to crush them. This pain isn't wielding a strong enough sword to completely decapitate you and put you into a position where you can't function. So sometimes people have to experience a real whole heap of pain to be catalyzed in the other direction, to move towards pleasure and stay there. Pain is like a trampoline. If you bounce up and down on the trampoline a little bit, you only go a certain height. But if you start to put more energy into the bounce, you start to fly up into the sky. And it takes ages for you to come down. What we've got to do as human beings is allow ourselves to go through whatever the universe is presenting us with, and realize that there's gold to be mined from every situation. Pain is only pain if you decide that it's pain. When you go to the gym and you do a certain exercise, if you're on the running machine and you're trying to get a personal best on a 2-miler, and then you try and beat it the next day or the next week, your heart's going to be up in your head. Your lungs are going to be on fire, your legs are going to be on fire. But you've got to go through that to get to that next level of greatness. If you're working out your shoulders or your biceps, it's not reps 9 and 10 and 11 that really do the work and rip those muscles open so that they can grow. It's reps 13, 14, 15, 16 until failure, when your muscles are burning and they're hot and they're raw. They're the ones that grow you. But you see, that kind of pain becomes enjoyable. And as you go through life and you start to master life and yourself and your own consciousness, everything that you start to experience in life becomes enjoyable. Even those moments where you're pulled out of your comfort zone and into the unknown, and you're going through some kind of, shitty situation. That's the universe looking after you. That's the universe saying, I love you. I love you so much that I need to be cruel to be kind. I need to put you through this. Because if the universe didn't put you through that pain, suffering, it's not doing you any favors. It's allowing you to stay average. It's allowing you to stay mediocre. It's allowing you to stay in that space where you're never going to access your full potential. If you truly want to access your full potential and grow into a superhuman, access those multi-dimensional abilities, create massive success on planet Earth, and live a truly happy and bliss-filled, extraordinary life, you got to go into those arenas, those gladiatorial arenas where you're going to have to fight. It's just the way it is. But you should relish that and welcome that and make peace with that, instead of fighting it and thinking it's bad, and thinking and believing that the universe has lied to you, because nothing could be further from the truth. The universe has always got your back. How do I know this? Because you are the universe. You were created out of this intelligence that is manifested through all things. So because it's manifested through all things, it's also manifested through you. You are it. You are everything. So am I. We're all manifestations of this same intelligence, right? Just experiencing life in many different forms. It would be boring if we were all the same. If there was 9 billion Jerrys or 9 billion Stevens or 9 billion Janes all the same, that would be boring. So what we've got to do is just follow those signs and just keep trusting. But when we follow these signs and we go into these spaces that are uncomfortable, we don't back down. We stand our ground, we honor and respect the experience that we're in, and we move through it. And we take all of the knowledge and the wisdom and the growth from it, and we expand and just keep moving on to the next stage of our journey. And I'm sure as you move on and go to the next stage, there's going to be another uncomfortable piece of the puzzle. But that's okay. If I look back through my life, there has been multiple uncomfortable pieces of the puzzle. But when you put them all together, every single one of them was needed. Every single one of them was required for me to gain the skills and the knowledge and what I needed to be where I am right now. If you track and look back through your life, I guarantee it'll be the same for you. At the time, it seems like a disaster. But without that disaster, once you've been through it, you realize that the disaster was mission critical to you becoming successful. It was mission critical for you to be furnished with the skills you needed to start the business that you're in right now. Everything has a place. Everything is important. So just be with yourself. Love yourself. Love the space that you're in, and just ask the right questions. What am I learning right now? How am I growing right now? I'm in this situation to remember certain pieces of information. Please show them to me. I welcome them with an open heart and an expanded mindset. And I'm ready, willing to accept everything that comes my way. And once you step into that space of acceptance, magic truly starts to flow in every which way possible. You are a magical being, a beautiful, powerful, immortal soul, a sovereign soldier, a galactic titan, a lion, a lioness, a god, a goddess. So allow yourself to be all of who you are, and let the world nourish you in the best way possible. Welcome the pain, welcome the suffering, and realize that it's not really pain and suffering. It's the universe being your coach, your guide, showing you the way of the Force so you can be a Jedi Knight. Wherever you are on this magical planet, beautiful soul, go out and love your sisters and your brothers. Hug them tightly and never be the first to let go. Love fiercely and ferociously. And I'll see you again very, very soon. I'm off to the gym right now, so I'm going to go and tear that gym up and put myself through some uncomfortable routines, because I know I'm going to grow from it. I'm going to become stronger, faster, more mentally disciplined in every which way possible. Remember to check out our website, starmagichealing.com. We got some of the best ascension tools on the planet. If you want to expand your consciousness and raise your vibration, go and check it out. And remember to check out our new Telegram channel and join it. Spiritual Gangster 1, and Gangster is Gangsta, numerical number 1. I'll see you again real soon, beautiful soul. One love, one heart, one human family. Peace out, beautiful soul. Mwah. Have the best day ever. Bliss-filled. Infinity is the ultimate ascension toolkit. Your mind, body and soul will be brought into perfect alignment.
Completely life-changing.
I wake up every single day excited to live my life.
I'm a better mother, I'm a better partner, I'm a better friend, I'm a better facilitator.
I've never experienced anything like this in my entire life.
It has raised my consciousness faster than anything I have ever done.
Things in my experience started to change.
I am manifesting much faster.
Seeing people with eyes of love rather than anger, it changed my life, and it continues to change my life.
Again and again, they just tap you into a place that you don't even know exists.
Freaking amazing meditations journeys, healing journeys.
Like the massive energies these meditations feed me.
There's hundreds of meditations in that library, one on almost every subject.
I lost 3 inches off my waist without even trying.
I have never experienced the kind of profound transformation in such a short time as I have with the Star Magic frequencies and meditations.
The amount of unconditional love that came through.
Also, I manifested $6,000.
What I did in 1 year was phenomenal.
I'm centered now, I'm happier.
If you want to be a high vibrational human, happy, full of joy, totally healthy, full of vibrancy and vitality, then Infinity is a must. You get 7 days free with unlimited access to make sure it's for you.
And once you go there, you just want to keep going there.
The Infinity Library is second to none, fantastic journeys.
But what it really did was open up centers of learning in me that I didn't know existed.
The way that people approach me and respond to me has changed.
7 months ago, and it's only been 7 months, and the changes that I've made within myself are unbelievable.
Really been able to look at myself in the mirror and truly deeply love what I see.
Your vibration will rise as you connect deeply. This is a one-stop shop for your healing and ascension requirements. See you on the inside, beautiful soul.